Hello everyone, my name is Shubhamsaswat Pattanaik. I am first year student of IIM Tiruchirappalli. My roll number is 2401458. Today I am going to share one video regarding the India's skewed urbanization, the economic cost of overburdened metros and underdevelopment cities. First of all, I want to share India is urbanizing, but are we doing it the right way? Walk through the streets of Mumbai, Bangalore and Delhi. You will find the traffic congestion, skyrocketing rents and overburdened infrastructure. Meanwhile, hundreds of tier and tier 3 cities remain underdeveloped, failing to attract investment or provide employment opportunity. This imbalance is not just about the population, it is the economic bottleneck India is holding India back. Let's talk about what is the problem actually. Urbanization is inevitable by 2047. Over 50% of India's population is expected to live in these cities. But the current pattern of urban growth is highly skewed, with just a handful of metros absorbing most of the economic activity. So this results in three major economic challenges. So let's talk about what's the challenge actually. So first challenge is declining productivity in metros. Like for example, overcrowding, increasing costs. Recently a report by McKinsey estimates that congestion alone costs Indian cities 22 billion annually in lost productivity. Office rents in Mumbai are among the highest in Asia, and infrastructure struggle to keep pace with demand. Second one, the uneven economic development. While Bangalore becomes global tech hub, cities like Gaya, Jabalpur struggle to create jobs. Skilled graduates from smaller cities migrate to metros, leading to brain drain, worst quality of life. The average commute in Mumbai is over 90 minutes. Chennai faces recurring water crisis. This challenge makes cities less livable, further reducing economic efficiency. What is the historic context? The roots of this problem go back decades post-independence. India's industrial policy concentrated development in selected regions, like for example Durgapur, Bhilai, or I can say that since I am from Odisha, like Raulkela for heavy industries and Mumbai, Delhi for finance and administration. The IT booms of the 1990s made Bangalore and Hyderabad major economic hubs, but the smaller cities did not benefit proportionality. Efforts like the Smart Cities Mission and Special Economic Zones were introduced to bridge this gap, but their success has been mixed. Even today, companies hesitate to set up operations in smaller cities due to poor infrastructure, limited talent pools, and policy uncertainty. What is the new approach? What is the solution to these urbanization issues? So let's talk about the India needs strategic decentralization, a model where economic growth is distributed more evenly across cities. So let's talk about the faster approach. Economic clusters beyond metros. Create industry-specific hubs in emerging cities, for example, semiconductors in Mohali, electrical vehicles in Coimbatore, agri-tech in Nashik, and provide targeted tax incentives and infrastructure supported to companies willing to relocate. And the second one, I can say for example, in infrastructure development in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, which expands regional rapid transit systems to make smaller cities more accessible, strengthen digital and energy infrastructure to enable business operate seamlessly, and the most important one is education and workforce development. For example, establish premier technical and management institutions just like IIM Tiruchirappalli and the top IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, and even the Tier 3 management institution in underdevelopment cities to retain talent. Align vocational training programs with local industry needs to create employment opportunity. So now I want to share the roadmap. What comes in my mind, implementation of roadmap. So this transformation requires a phased approach, like short term, long term, and whatever the medium term. So in short term, 1 to 3 years, offer relocation incentives, improve digital connectivity, and fast track approvals for new business in smaller cities. So in medium term, I can say for 3 to 7 years, invest in transport connectivity, develop business friendly policies, and set up research institution for example Niger, IJR, and top IIT, IIM, NIT and outside metros also. So in long term, like for example in 7 to 15 years, like we can move some government administrative office to new urban centers, similar to how Brazil shifted its capital to Brasilia to balance growth. One of the best example I can share with you. And let's talk about what is the barriers, what is the challenge actually, but why has not this happened yet. Okay, so these barriers are significant, like for example corporate hesitation, business fear lower availability of skilled talent and weaker ecosystem in smaller cities, policy gaps like bureaucratic red tape slows infrastructure projects, and state governments often prioritizing exiting metros for investment. And another one is like the social infrastructure deficit. People prefer metros because of better healthcare, education and lifestyle. I can say lifestyle also. Addressing this is crucial for decentralization. So let's talk about what is my conclusion. For India to achieve sustainable economic growth, it must look beyond Mumbai, Bangalore and Delhi. Strategic decentralization through industry specific clusters, infrastructure investment and education reforms, one of the most important, which I already shared with you, and can unlock the potential of smaller cities. For example, like we can say like my district Nayagarh and Bhubaneswar, and create a more balanced economic future. The next phase of India's growth story should not be about a few overburdened metropolises, but about a network thriving and well planned cities. So this one is my conclusion. So I would like to thank you our professor who motivated to me to make this video. Thank you so much sir. Thank you Saumen sir. Thank you.